Hello everyone. Today, I'll walk you through a Java program that creates a right-angled triangle pattern using number 1 based on user input. This program will continue running until the user decides to stop. So, what are you waiting for? Let's start. First is importing scanner for user input. The import java.util.scanner statement import the scanner class, which allows us to take input from the user. Scanner is a part of Java's built-in utility page or java.util. Without this line, we wouldn't be able to take input from the keyboard. Next is main method and scanner initialization. See there, we type public class triangle pattern. This defines the class name triangle pattern which contains our program, and the public static void main string args. The main method is the entry point of every Java program, and the scanner equals new scanner system.in. This creates a scanner object to read user input from keyboard, and the boolean terminate equals false. A boolean variable named terminate is initialized to false. This variable will help us decide when to exit the program. Next is while loop for repeating the program. The while loop ensures the program keeps running until the user decides to stop. Terminate, read as not terminate, means the loop will not run as long as terminate is false. System.out.print, enter size 1 to 10. Displays a message asking the user to enter a number between 1 and 10. Print without ln keeps the cursor on the same line. Int size equals scanner.next int. Reads an integer input from the user and stores it in the variable size. Next is input validation, checking if input is within the range of 1 to 10. If size is less than 1 or size is greater than 10, this checks whether the input is outside the valid range. Less than check if the size is smaller than 1. And greater than checks if size is larger than 10. These two lines here is logical OR, ensures that either condition triggers the error. System.out.println, invalid size, please enter a number between 1 and 10. If the input is invalid, an error message is printed. Continue. The continue statement skips the rest of the loop and restarts it, prompting the user to enter a new value. Char, open and close square brackets, pattern equals new char size. Declares a 2D array of characters to store the triangle pattern. So for our for loop, the first loop is I loop. We put there for int I is equal to 0 and I is less than size I++. Int I equals 0 starts at 0 since arrays in Java are 0 indexed. I less than size ensures the loop runs up to the entered size, and the I++ increases I by 1 in each iteration. And for our second loop, we use J loop. For int J is equal to 0, semicolon J is less than or equal to I, semicolon J++. J equals 0 starts from 0 in each row. J less than or equal to I, semicolon, ensures that each row contains increasing numbers of ones. Pattern I and J equals to 1 stores 1 in the array. Next is printing the triangle pattern. So we put here for int I is equal to 0, semicolon, I is less than size, semicolon, I++. And for int J equals 0, semicolon, J less than or equal I, semicolon, J++. And system.out.print pattern I and j, and system.out.println. The outer loop I controls rows, while the inner loop j controls columns. System.out.print and pattern ij prints the character 1, and the system.out.println moves to the next line after each row. This is an example for output if we input 5. See the results? Okay, let's go back. Next is asking the users to terminate. System.out.print terminate yes or no. This asks the user if they want to exit. String response equals scanner.next.to lowercase. This reads the input as a string, and the to lowercase ensures case and sensitivity. Yes is treated as yes. If response that equals yes, terminate equals true. If the user types yes, terminate is set to true, stopping the loop. And lastly is closing the scanner and ending the program. Scanner.close closes the scanner to free up system resources. And system.out.println program terminated. This displays a message before exiting. Let's run the code. As you can see, it tells that we must enter a size from 1 to 10. Let's try 7. Okay, it works. As you can see, it tells us if we want to terminate the program. If we type no, it tells us to enter a size from 1 to 10 again. Let's try 9. Okay, it works. If you type no again, it will tell us to enter a size from 1 to 10. Let's try 11 if it works. Oh, it doesn't work because 11 is greater than 1 to 10. Let's try 12. Oh, it doesn't work again. Now let's try 10. Oh, it works because it is not greater to 10. And if you want to terminate the program, just type yes. That's all. I hope you learned something from me. And please don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you.